nice lighthouse you've got here.
Thank you. Just walk on all the way up the stairs and take in the beautiful view, me lad. Make yourself at home.
Don't tell me
Honestly, I witnessed it myself. Go away, don't tell me
that. You
that.
don't say.
I don't believe that. Don't tell this to anyone.
I've delivered your message.
Accept my thanks. And now, pick your reward.
King Sorrel.
The Brothers of the Ring have sent me to you.
Good. I've been awaiting you. I shall send you through the portal together with the other water mages. You are to track down the former Ore Baron Raven and find out why he has taken the citizens of Corinus. We here shall continue to try and deal with the threat posed by the bandits. Bring this letter to Satyrus. He will set your tasks from now on. May Adonis guide you.
Now, since I have my aquamarine ring, I can give back Claris his own.
Show me your wares.
And so he bade Enos to leave a part of his power in Israel.
Since I don't care about mana, I can also read this book.
Hey, you! Here's your aquamarine ring.
Good for you. I thought you'd lost it.
Now, I have two important quest lines. The main quest and the expansion quest. The way the expansion was designed is that it allows you to do it either in chapter 2 or 3. But if you don't do it in chapter 2, then you have to do it in chapter 3, because you can't continue with the main quest until you finish the expansion. So, in this playthrough, as a militia, I'm gonna do it in chapter 3, then later, with other guilds,
It's gonna get even worse.
well, with at least one of them, I'll do it in chapter 2. Now I want to go to owner's farm, dressed up as a militia.
Things I could tell you. It's a bad business. He thinks it's as easy as that. Do you really believe that? That's the truth. What? All right. So much for you, filthy beast.
Now I quickly want to check what Sagita has to offer in chapter 2.
What wares do you have to offer?
Tell me what you want.
So she got King Sorrel, some potions, and that's about it. I'll buy those later. Now I'm gonna eat these quickly to get 15 mana. There it is, +5. +5 again. And +5 again. So now my mana is 31. And I'll eat again when I get 50.
Hey, you! Can you teach me how to fight better?
I might well be able to give you a hint or two.
What's new?
Not much here with us, but ask in the city. I think they're running out of grub.
Tell me about the farm.
Onar hired us to guard his possessions, so don't even think about stealing anything or beating up the farmers. Otherwise you'll be in trouble with us. Got it?
Who's in charge here?
Lee is our boss. Torloff is his right hand. Most of the men follow him because he was their leader back in the colony. And then there's Silvio. He came out of the mountains with his men after Lee arrived. He and his people are only a small part of the mercenaries, but they make a lot of trouble. Those guys are playing their own game, and Silvio is a dirty sumbitch, so be careful when you meet him.
Hey,
Things would have turned out differently if it hadn't been for us.
show me your wares.
There isn't much choice, I'm afraid.
I couldn't care less.
All that matters is strength, so don't tell me that.
I used to say that myself. I couldn't care less.
Nothing amazes me anymore.
It was his decision, wasn't it?
I'm not telling you anything new.
Will you look at that?
What do you want?
Have you joined the city beggars? Looks like it. I'll tell you something. No matter what you're wearing, I can see right through you. To me,
My problem.
you're just a greasy little idler, nothing more.
Sooner or later.
What's your problem?
I know people of your sort. All talk, no guts. I detest somebody who dresses up all important and brags about his heroic deeds. Just yesterday, I slugged one of the boys here in the mouth because he claimed he could bring down a black troll with one hand tied behind his back.
So what?
What's that supposed to mean? So what? Have you ever seen a black troll, Big Mouth? Do you have any idea how big those monsters are, man? If you just get one step too close to them, they'll tear you to pieces.
Never change.
I've killed a black troll already.
You're asking for it, huh? I ought to rip your head off. But I've got a better idea. If you're such a great fighter, then prove it.
What's in it for me?
Stupid question. Your honor and your joy in one piece?
That's not a whole lot, is it?
No one really deserves that.
Shall we say, I'll pay you a ton of money if you bring me the hide of a black troll. How's that sound?
Better.
Then what are you waiting for?
I've gone about it differently.
I've got the hide of a black troll.
Impossible. Show me. Incredible. What do you want for it?
Myself.
Give me what you got.
Okay. I'll give you 500 gold pieces and toss in 3 strong healing potions. What do you say?
Done.
It was a pleasure.
So now I can get my skin back.
You hardly know who to believe these
Methinks I'm gonna punch you in the face.
What?
That's exactly what you need right now.
I've been too nice to you so far, haven't I?
Tell me that isn't true.
Who would have thought that himself?
Who wants to know?
Oh my god!
Defend yourself! Parry that! That hurt! Defend yourself! Show it! Not bad.
That's no secret.
I've got no time for things like that.
How's it going?
You don't belong here. You'd better go hang out somewhere
No
else.
idea. You tell me.
I want to improve my two-handed fighting skills.
We'll see about that.
He thinks it's as easy as that. That isn't true. Things I can tell you.
I heard you know how to make armor from crawler plates.
That's right. Who'd you hear that from?
A hunter by the name of Gustav told me. Could you make me armor like that?
Sure. Bring me 10 crawler plates and I'll make you one.
How much do you want for it?
Forget it. I'll do it for nothing. For old time's sake.
Things I could tell you.
Okay, where's the armor?
You joker. I need the crawler plates first.
I've got no time for
I've got the crawler plates for the armor.
Good. Give them here.
things I can tell you.
Okay, where's the armor?
I'll put it together for you. Come back tomorrow.
I've got no time.
Tell me that isn't true.
Show me your...
What can I offer you?
Has anything significant happened lately?
The militia attacks on the neighboring farms are getting more frequent. Only a question of time until my father will intervene.
I've got no time for that.
Would this package of swamp weed happen to be yours?
Well, I'll be... Where'd you get that?
It's a long story.
Doesn't matter. Really, you're a decent guy. Here, take this as a reward. Have fun with it. First, let me roll a few. That's not what I heard.
Show me your wares.
Sure, help yourself.
Nothing you can do about it. I've heard a thing or
I
two.
used to say that myself.
I'm better off myself.
Hey! The two of us should have a chat.
Listen, you won. Now leave me alone.
Any news?
You made the wrong choice. You could have been one of us.
That's really not my problem.
Hey! Can I have some more of your stew?
Hey, 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 not so greedy. I'll let you know when I have anything else for you to do. And then you can have more stew. Got it?
Those are all just hardly know what to believe anymore. Don't say he didn't know that. He wasn't gonna change. But he knew that all along.
I want to improve my abilities.
I said I could help you, not that I would. As long as you aren't one of us, you can find someone else to instruct you.
I've gone about it differently. Tell me you didn't know that. I hardly know what to believe in.
How's it going?
The King's troops aren't exactly welcome on the farm. A lot of people here may talk to you anyway, but you certainly won't make yourself popular.
Is it really true to believe everything you hear? I can't. That was obvious all along.
No one really wants to hear that.
Teach me how to fight.
I can teach you to use any weapon. Where shall we start?
I've heard a thing or two. I never knew that. Yeah, he really said that.
You should really have known better.
I see you placed yourself in the service of the Paladins. You can't become a mercenary anymore now, but who knows, maybe you can do one or two things for me, or me for you. We'll see. In any case, I wish you all the best, but don't even think of pulling the wool over my eyes, got it?
What weapons do you have to offer?
Only the best. Just take a look at them.
Now, since I didn't become the mercenary, I can get a reward from Maria.
So, what about my reward?
Here, take this. You deserve it.
Everything all right here on the farm?
Our hospitality does not extend to the troops of the king.
I want to work here as a mercenary.
You? A mercenary? Don't make me laugh. If you were any good as a mercenary, Lee would have told me about you. Now get yourself out of here, pronto.
That's all just Gus's strength.
Quite obvious.
So don't tell me that.
That was no big deal. It's the first I've heard.
That was no big deal.
You tell me you didn't know that.
He ran like Beliar
Some problems solve themselves.
Do you do anything besides smoke?
Not at the moment.
Do you really think? Those are all just rumors.
Same old thing all over
All
again.
just gossip.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
Let's wait and see what happens.
Teach me how to forge magic ore weapons.
But you don't even know the basics. First, you need to learn how to forge a decent sword. Then we'll see.
I used to say that myself.
Differently.
What about forging equipment?
What do you need?
And that's the truth.
You completely. That's all just asked.
Don't say you didn't know that.
And there's more, believe me.
That's no secret. He thought of that himself. I'm no better off myself.
Oh no, Wolf is gone. He stole my plates and left.
Ran like Beliar himself was after him.
That's really not my problem.
I couldn't care less.
That's really not my problem. That's all just gossip.
Where'd you pick that up then?
Nothing amazes me about it differently.
I used to say that myself.
I don't think this is gonna change.
Okay, where's the armor?
I finished it. Here it is. Turned out really well, I think.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
That was no big deal.
So this is why I like to go to Valley of Mines and talk to Gestat about this armor. Because this one is better than Ring of Water, also way better than Militia armor. And it's only better at this point, because if you were to skip this armor and like get it now in the Valley of Mines, by the time you finish it, finish the quest, stuff like that, you will already get a better armor, so it would be kinda pointless to get this one. And since I like to use it for a little bit, I like to get it like this, at this point. But it's not necessary. It's not like the game is unplayable without it.
That's all just gossip.
Take care.
You too.
Will it ever change?
It's totally obvious.
Don't work too hard.
I'll try.
That's really not my problem.
Now, you may have noticed that some NPCs have names with all caps, with all the big letters. And that's because they are related to one quest, which I'll get at some point later. Now, I did kill here a snorting dragon snapper, but that snapper isn't special. That snapper doesn't have special claws for the side quest that I have. It's a different kind of snapper that I need.
How's the hunting?
I can't complain.
What can you teach me?
At the moment, I can't teach you anything you don't already know. Sorry.
Are you sure you want to go in there? I'm afraid you won't get very far. The orcs are on the other side.
If there's a way into the Valley of Mines, I shall find it.
Good, then go. Go within us.
How's the situation?
Everything's quiet. We have the situation under control.
Now this here to the left is a proper way to go. And that way is filled with orcs. So what I can do is get a fire rain, eat the snapper weed, then run for it and cast it. Now the fire rain keeps falling after you cast it for a while. So you can run around, the fire rain will follow you, and you can kill a bit more stuff.
Nothing there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there.
Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing there.
Now I want to run away from the shaman. Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there. Shaman, once you get close to them, they go into melee mode, which are much easier to deal with. There's a ring here. A potion.
Nothing to be had there. Nothing there. Nothing to be had there.
A rune. Heal light wounds. However, it requires circle level 1. And I'm not a mage, so I can't use it.
Nothing to be had there.
Now there is a path this way. Which allows you to quickly get back to Zardes. Now, if you get here for the first time, it will be nighttime. And once you get down there, or somewhere up here, you will trigger a cutscene. Now I'm here for the second time. If you are here for the first time, then you will find a rune here. This one. This rune is a teleport, and it will always teleport you here, which is awesome. There is a chest up here, and a skeleton from Gothic 1. The chest, I did loot it previously. And now here are 2 orcs, which I would like to get rid of. I don't have to, I can always do it later, but why not now? Now one of them will usually follow me up, while the other one will go down. Then one of them will usually be smart and come up here. And then it's smacking time. Now with two-hander against orcs, I like to be aggressive. Keep them at a distance and usually force them to hop back if they are too close. Now let's get this guy. Now you see, when he's facing me, I like to be aggressive, force them to hop back so that they can do this lounge attack. That way I have more control over them.
Nothing there.
There's going to be 2 more orcs here. You know what? I'm gonna let those 2 live. For now. It's time to go down. There is a dragon snapper there, feasting on Paladin. I'm gonna deal with it later. I did meet this guy before, and he gave me this quest. So here's the dialogue when I met him the last time.
What are you standing around here for?
I come from the castle. They've sent me to look for those missing, and to check out the area.
Those missing?
Some fled when the dragons attacked. Most of them didn't make it. No surprise there. But if there are any survivors left, I'll bring them back.
Can you help me get into the castle?
Sure, but you have to do me a favor. If you can make it to the castle, talk to the Paladin Auric. Tell him that his brother bought it up there at the pass.
How can I get into the castle?
First of all, you can forget the direct path. But if you walk around the castle, you might have a chance from the back. You should stay away from the paths and use the river. It will be best if you swim downstream for a stretch. It should be easier from there. The orcs have set up a ram behind the castle. You can get in that way. Creep up on the orcs as closely as you can, and then run for it. You might just make it if you're fast enough.
What do I need to know about this area?
If you want to live, go back to wherever you came from. The Greenhides have laid siege to the castle for weeks now, and those dragons are hiding out somewhere too. The entire Valley of Mines is teeming with orcs. No matter where you're headed, this won't be a picnic. The entire Valley of Mines is teeming with orcs. No matter where you're headed, this won't be a picnic.
Now this way. You don't have to go this way yet, but eventually you may have to. Because here, there's a guy which I will have to find later for a quest. Now check this out. Let's get this guy close. And look at that. He will completely ignore me and go grab a bite of that guy. So snappers are like scavengers. They are attracted by other bodies. And they also don't eat their own.
Nothing there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing there.
There's some wargs there, orcs, dragon snappers. Oh, that guy actually saw me. Well, okay then.
Nothing to be had there.
Okay, so mainly I wanted to clear the path to this guy. Not gonna loot him yet, until I get the quest. Now the main goal is to get into the castle. And the best way to go is that way. Just along the river. But before I go that way, there is a secret entrance here. But there's also one on this side here. And here is a scroll of Dragon Snapper. which is awesome. Now here what I like to do is save, get my rain of fire, eat a snapper, and then go for it. Now, if you're being chased by orcs, just get in the deep water, and they will leave you alone. Which is awesome. These two guys, they don't get one-shotted by fire rain, which is fine. They do have low life now. I do want my loot.
Nothing there. Nothing to be had there.
Now, of course, you don't have to use your fire rain here. You don't have to kill these orcs now. You can keep the fire rain for something else. You can do whatever you want. Many times I like to fight these orcs with melee weapons, because that's how much I enjoy melee combat.
Nothing there.
Try to get them out one by one.
Nothing there. To plunder.
Because I'm that
nothing
patient.
There. Nothing to be had there.
Lure them out one by one.
Nothing
get them
plunder.
out one by one. It's fun. I'm gonna try to get this guy. And that should be all the loot. So yeah, check this out. As soon as I get in the water, they're gone. They don't care.
Nothing there.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave them alone for now. And go this way.
Nothing there. To be had there.
Halt! Stop right where you are.
No problem.
Really? Another lost little lamb, huh? First I took you for one of those evil bastards who are haunting the area. I can see you're probably not one of them. You look much too harmless.
You look like a hunter who doesn't know what to do with his time.
Yep, you got a point there. What am I to do? I can't get back across the pass. So I'm just staying here doing what I do best. I'm sorry though for my pal Engram. Come close to my fire and warm yourself up.
Are you a former prisoner of the barrier?
No, no. What are you thinking? I actually meant to strike it rich out here. Someone from around here told me that these are the best hunting grounds there are. Rich pickings, if you know what I mean. The only thing that's to be had here since those orcs have shown up is a punch in the face, if you venture out too far. And I'll let those idiots put a flea in my ear.
I know those jokers. You seem to be doing all right, though.
Oh well, I guess I can't complain. In spite of those blasted orcs, the areas by the river are the least dangerous. Looks like they don't dare go near the water. Just a coincidence, maybe.
Why are you sorry for Engram?
Because he simply followed me without asking any questions. And now we gotten ourselves into this mess. Greed doesn't pay after all.
What are you hunting here by the river?
What a question. Just take a stroll along the river and you'll know what I'm hunting here. Lurkers, of course. Those things aren't easy to catch, but they taste all the better for it. Once in a while, I stumble across a scavenger, too. I don't turn up my nose at those either.
Can you teach me something about hunting?
I see. So you've acquired a taste for it now. All right, but it'll cost you.
What do you want for it?
Would you happen to have anything to eat other than lurker meat? Maybe a hunk of cheese? Yeah, a hunk of cheese. I could die for a hunk.
I'll see what I can do. Here's your cheese. Will you teach me now?
Really, you got some? Oh man, it's been ages since I ate something like that. Thank you. So now, what about a lesson? Oh, yeah, sure.
What can you teach me?
I'll have to disappoint you there. You already know everything I could teach you. Still, thanks again for the cheese.
Now that's a cool dialogue if you know everything and still give him the cheese.
How's it going?
Crappy. What else should I say? Nothing but up and down this damned river for days. Orcs lurking on the left, bandits hanging around on the right, and every day I eat lurker meat. I can't take it anymore.
Ever considered getting out of here?
Yeah, sure. No problem at all. First, I'll carve my way through the hordes of orcs, say hello to all the other monsters that are all over the place, and then I just stroll right across the pass. That would be quite a trick.
I got in here, too.
Are you trying to tell me you just came across the pass?
More or less, yes.
Then you got lucky. As long as things are so messed up around here, I'm not going to budge.
How's the hunting?
Hunting is my only consolation, but I'd like to see a target once in a while other than these disgusting lurkers.
Since it's getting late, I can go this way to sleep. Now these guys can't get near this tent for some reason. They're just gonna lurk there. There are some individuals there. I'm gonna talk to them later.
Nothing there.
For now, I just want to clear this area. Slay some monsters.
Nothing to plunder.
Now behind this waterfall, there's something cool. there are some paladins there. I'm not gonna talk to them yet, not gonna visit them yet until I get a quest to do that. And I will get a quest. Soonish. There is a dead body here, which is meant to serve as a guide, a trail that I have to follow for that quest that I just mentioned. I'm not gonna loot the body yet, because if I do, it will disappear. Another body, another clue. Okay, so I'll come back here eventually. For now, let's go back. I'm also gonna talk to them once I get a quest. Oh no. Okay, never mind, false alarm. I thought those two hunters got into combat, and I don't want them to die, because later I'm gonna have a side quest from them. But that wasn't them, so it's all good. Now at this point, you don't want to go there, because there are some dragon snappers, and unlike orcs, they swim, and unlike orcs, they will follow you through the water, and they will follow you forever. But you know what? I want to show you a little trick. So I just want to pull one of them. Come on, notice me. Okay, awesome. Now get in the water. When monsters swim, they can't attack you. And as long as they don't have their feet on the ground, they can't attack you. So what you can do is this. As soon as you get your feet on the ground, you can use that to your advantage. No, I'm not gonna do the same thing to the other one, but I just wanted to show it. I don't want to fight those two orcs. Now here, the goal is to get on that orc battling ram and climb on it. Before I do that, I want to loot some stuff. So here, what you have to do now is just run. You can also eat a snapper weed to run faster, or you can keep snapper weeds for speed potions. I'm just gonna run normally and try to get some of these orcs to follow me. Because here they just stop attacking you. They have a leash here. So what you can do is use this to your advantage. I could do this faster by using some spells, but I'm gonna do it the old-fashioned way by making the orcs dance. Okay, awesome. So, 2 wargs also decided to join the party. And by killing all of them, I also got a level.
You were damn lucky when you came in. I very nearly shot you.
Then I guess I should be glad that you have such keen eyesight.
Save your breath. Talk to Sengrath if you want something.
I knew it. I knew that someone would succeed. Have you come over the pass? Our messenger managed to get through then.
No, your messenger didn't make it across the pass. I have come by order of Lord Hagen.
Accursed orcs. Well, Commander Garand will certainly want to speak to you. You'll find him in the large building guarded by 2 knights.
Where can I find gear here?
Tandor hands out the weapons. Engor, the steward, is responsible for everything else.
What about magic supplies?
We are equipped with spell scrolls. If you want some of them, let me know.
Who can teach me something here?
Ask Karoloth. He trains the boys in sword fighting. Maybe he'll teach you something too.
Show me your spell scrolls.
Now, without saying too much, something will happen to this guy later. So now, you can basically sell anything you want to him. And later, you will get that back for free. And be able to sell it again. To show that, I'm gonna sell this valuable statue of Inos. And later, I'll show you that I can get it back. He also has Belt of Strength, plus 10. I'll take that. And now my strength is 58.
You came over the pass? Well done. We have already lost a lot of men out there. I know myself what it's like out there. I accompanied a reconnaissance unit for a while. Do you have a weapon? If you need a good weapon, I'm your man.
What became of the unit?
We scouted the area and wanted to advance to the coast. We set up our camp in a cave. It was late at night when the orcs came. They charged us up the slope with torches and drums and discovered us. We tried to flee, but I was the only one who got through. Soon after that, the orcs erected their big palisade, and we pulled back into the castle.
Show me your wares.
He has Amulet of Orc Skin, which is awesome.
You train people?
Yeah, once those orcs, or even worse, the dragons attack again, every single hand will be needed.
Can you train me too?
Sure. I'll train any good man. But besides your talent, you need a good weapon if you want to survive here. Ask the knight Tandor. He'll take care of you.
What about long-range combat?
What about it?
Can you teach me that too?
No, but you can ask Udar. He's a good... No. He's the best crossbowman I know.
I want to train. Hey! I heard that you are the best crossbowman far and wide.
If they say so, it must be true. What do you want?
I am the greatest.
You're all right. Well, if you want to learn, then I'll help you.
How are things in the castle?
A few of the boys are practicing, but in principle, we're all just waiting for something to happen. This uncertainty is wearing us down. That's the strategy of those blasted orcs. They'll wait until our nerves are shot.
Soldier, what sort of clothes are those? Get changed on the spot!
Hey! Hey, how are you?
How do you think I'm doing? I spend the whole day at the grindstone sharpening blades. And yesterday, Engor shortened our rations again. If it goes on like this, we're all gonna starve. Or we'll all be killed by orcs. Not a pleasant prospect.
Who is Engor?
Engor manages the provisions and shares out the rations. And they get smaller every week. Sure, you can bargain with him, but only for cold, hard cash.
And you can't afford that?
The most I can get for the lousy pay we collect is a couple of turnips.
What's up?
That damned Engor should hand out more rations.
Where can I find this Engor?
In the knight's house. Just go through the open entryway next to the smithy.
Hey, you!
What do you want?
Could you make a weapon for me?
I don't have time for that. Tandor hands out the weapons, I just make them. And Parlov sharpens them.
How's work?
I forge the weapons for the castle knights. Since we've been here, I've been fully occupied making new weapons. And we'll need them too. We'll show these damned orcs how sharp our blades are. Hey, Parlov, make those blades nice and sharp. Orcs are damn tough creatures.
It can't go on like this forever.
Someone's gonna pay for that.
Now there's a rune here. This rune teleports you to the castle. So let's show it quickly. Teleports you right here. This one to the pass. This one to the castle. whenever you want. And it's awesome. The map of Valley of Mines.
Look who has returned, our hero from the barrier.
Good to see you, Milton. You here again?
Again. After the barrier collapsed, I entered the monastery of the Magicians of Fire. But once it was clear that the Paladins wanted to come here, my experience and knowledge of the place proved to be quite useful. So they decided then and there to entrust me with the holy mission of providing magical support to this expedition. Do you remember Gorn, Diego, and Lester?
Of course I remember the boys.
Well, Gorn and Diego didn't get far. They were picked up by the Paladins here in the valley. Lester has vanished, though. I have no idea where he's hanging around.
I've met Lester. He's with Zardos now.
One bit of good news, at least. Well, I have nothing pleasant to report.
So what is there to report?
The Paladins came here with the intention of getting the magic ore. But with the dragon attacks and the orcs, I can't imagine the Paladins will march out of here with the ore. No, Baianos. I feel the presence of something dark, something evil growing here. Something that emanates from this valley. We paid a high price for the annihilation of the Sleeper. The destruction of the barrier has ruined this place as well. We can all count ourselves lucky if we survive this.
How much ore have you stored away so far?
How much ore? Not one chest. We haven't had contact with the Scrapers for some time. It wouldn't amaze me if they were all long dead. We are being attacked by dragons and besieged by orcs. This expedition is a complete disaster.
Where are Gorn and Diego now?
Well, Gorn is sitting here in the dungeon because he resisted arrest. They assigned Diego to a troop of scrapers. Ask the Paladin Parseval. He assembled the groups.
What is your task here?
Originally, I was supposed to assay the magic ore, but we haven't seen much of that so far. Now I'm concentrating on the study of alchemy.
Let's go and free Gorn.
Well, the problem in this matter is that Gorn is a convicted prisoner. But if we're lucky, Garand will agree on a deal, and we can buy his freedom.
Yes, maybe.
Keep me in the picture.
Now here to the left are 2 chests. However, you can only open one of them. Because when you try to open the other one, it will never open. You get that message. The reason for that is because programmers forgot to add opening combination for this chest. But one of the modders told me that inside the chest you will find 3 pieces of raw meat and 2 bread.
His deeds were just. I'm no better off myself.
I don't believe this is gonna change. It was just like you said.
Let's wait and see what happens.
Now before I continue, I wanna show you something. So I need cheats. Now in the console, there's a command called go to, position, and then you can add coordinates. So let's add 0, 0, 0. You'll get teleported to those coordinates. And at the coordinates 0, 0, 0, there is a hidden stone tablet.
he doesn't see that, I can't help it.
This is a stone tablet that gives you extra life, so it's not that important. You can always pray to Innos for more life. But you may wonder, why is this tablet here? And I do have a theory. So basically, when items are spawned in the game, if they don't have a set location, a set position where to spawn, a set of coordinates where to spawn, the game always picks a default position, which is 0, 0, 0. And that's why this stone tablet is here. And that's it. Now let's move on.
Can't go on like this forever. I've got my own opinion about that.
What are you guarding?
They're prisoners.
And who's that?
A few convicts and the mercenary Gorn. A tough guy, strong as an ox. It took 4 men to bring him into custody.
Can't go on like this forever.
Can you let me into the dungeon?
No, no one may enter the dungeon. That goes for everyone. For you, for Milton, and for everybody else. This isn't some tavern where you can go in and out as you please. Remember that.
Can't you make an exception for me?
No.
And what if I pay you gold?
No.
Don't say you didn't know that.
Don't you ever sleep?
No. Innos himself grants me the strength never to need sleep.
I've heard a thing or two.
That's nothing.
Trouble as it is. Where did you pick that up then?
Hey, you! What's your task here?
My job? Training the lads. I teach them how to get muscles of steel. I also take care of the prisoners. I'm like a damn father to those bastards. But my real art is to get them to talk. And believe me, I have ways to make anyone talk.
Sounds awfully nice.
But those flea-infested blockheads we have currently locked up don't have much to say anyway, and they won't let me deal with that Gorn.
Could you train me?
Sure, I can help you become stronger, but I don't give anything away for free.
How much do you want?
You run around outside the castle, don't you? Here's what I suggest. My assistant Den made himself scarce during the last attack. What a quitter. But he didn't run for it empty-handed. He took the contents of our cash box with him.
What cash box?
We have this chest where we keep the stuff we have, collected over the course of time. And that was a tidy sum. The chest contained 200 gold pieces along with some precious jewelry. If you bring me back the gold, you can keep the jewels and I'll train you.
So I've already found Den. He was next to those snappers. I just didn't loot him yet.
Do you know where Den was headed?
As far away from here as possible. I guess he might have tried to get through the pass.
Thanks, that's very helpful.
Well, what can I say? I have no idea where he went.
Anything new?
Everything seems quiet. No new prisoners. Nobody who needs help finding the right words. Too bad. So why won't they listen to me? I've got enough trouble as it is.
I didn't get that from me.
It's bad business.
For the king.
I wouldn't be so sure.
As if I didn't have enough.
Stop! Who are you? The question where I come from is much more important. I came across the pass. So, are you going to stop me now, or can I go in?
Well, I couldn't know that. Of course you're allowed in.
Hands off my pots. Nobody touches my pots, understand? I'm responsible for the food, and that means nobody else has any business here. I hope I made myself clear.
Who made you a cook of all people?
That was Commander Garon. Before I became a prisoner, I used to cook in the Raging Boar.
And what did they lock you up for?
There was a misunderstanding between a guest, a meat cleaver, and me.
Anything new?
If you want to learn the news, then ask the Knights. I'm just an imprisoned cook.
Now I have to be sneaky here.
Just beat it. For Innos.
I love that.
Hey, you! What are you creeping around there for?
I'm staying out of it. Been there, done that.
Can't believe that. Anything's possible.
Nobody wants to know.
I love this painting.
Those are all just rumors.
Been there, done that.
You pick that up then. Why haven't I heard about this watch before? Out who you tell what. Where did you pick that up then? We can only wait and see.
It's exactly what's forever.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
That's no secret.
That's exactly what I said. Those are all just rumors.
Innos deals out fair punishment.
Do you really think?
It was his decision, wasn't it?
Nothing's going to change about that.